Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. I'd like to begin with a quote by Thomas Hardy. And yet, to every bad, there is a worse. And I think this is quite, apposite, really. The Labour Party conference is in full swing. The madness continues. It seems that there is no limit to the awfulness that they are proposing. But Darren Jones, who is the Chief Secretary to the Treasury, has said something that goes from the bad to the worse, as Thomas Hardy would say. He suggested, and the thought is just horrifying, that Labour could be in power for 25 years. I think Darren Jones hasn't been looking around, hasn't been sensing the mood of the room. And by the room, I mean the entire country. I'm not so much about 25 years in power. I think they'll be lucky to get 25 months in power. And as for Keir Starmer, I think it unlikely he hit 25 weeks in power. It is that bad. But he says he wants the Labour Party to be the natural party of government. Well, he may want that, but traditionally, of course, it isn't. And since the Second World War, Labour has only been in power for about 15% of the time, thereabouts. It has, of course, been predominantly and by far and away usually the Conservative Party, although things are changing on that front as well. Labour are not the party of power. They are the party of protest, even though, I've got to say, Rachel Reeves yesterday at conference after that man stood up to protest and then got manhandled and physically assaulted by Labour goons. She said Labour is not the party of protest. And yet, of course, yes, it is. That's exactly what it is. When people have had too much and had enough of the Conservative Party, they protest vote by going to Labour, and then they go back to the Tories again as soon as they can, with one exception, really, that being Tony Blair. It is, I think, a sad state of affairs that the Labour Party even think they've got 25 years in power. It's obvious that whatever they are smoking in Liverpool is top quality. It's just a shame it's not doing them any good, or us. But it is quite clear that they're not going to last very long. They're sad people, aren't they? Delusional. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. 25 years, my arse. Thanks a lot. Bye.